Mitsubishi Lancer 1991 to 2000. In October 1991, the fourth-generation Mirage made its debut for the Japanese market alongside the related Lancer. Departing from the previous series, the new Mirage adopted a much rounder body shape, a change duplicated by much of the automotive industry in the early 1990s. As before, the Japanese Mirage lineup comprised the three-door hatchback, now called Mirage Cyborg, and sedan, now with a six-window glasshouse, plus a new coupe body type suffixed ST. Lancer variants sold in Japan offered unique body variants, a four-windowed sedan and from May 1992, a station wagon simply named Mitsubishi Libero. In most markets the wagon's introduction coincided with a small update for 1993, with new bumpers and adjustments to the engine lineup. The Lancer wagon was sold until 2003 in the Australian and New Zealand markets, primarily for fleet buyers. The wagon was still sold as of 2012 in Belize, however as of 2013 the model is no longer offered on the website. Unlike prior generations, the Japanese market Lancer range coexisted with greater differentiation when compared to the Mirage. The Mirage with its sportier appearance and tapered hood, featured elliptical headlamps with a very narrow single-port grille. Lancer variants diverged with more angular styling characterized by the more upright design. The Lancer also featured reshaped fenders, less rounded headlamps, and a larger dual-port grille. Although both were built on the same platform, the Japanese specification Lancer sedan received different sheet metal than the Mirage equivalent. More traditional in silhouette, the Lancer sedan, suffixed Vi Saloon, featured a simple four-window glasshouse, whereas the Mirage sedan adopted a more modern six-window glasshouse with abbreviated trunk. Naming of the various models for export was many and varied. As a Mitsubishi, the three-door was restricted to the Mirage and Colt names, but the Mirage ST Coupe was often badged Lancer as well. With the sedan, export markets only retailed the four-window variation, although this occurred under both the Lancer and Mirage names. Mitsubishi's powertrain choices were vast with this new platform. Front-wheel drive was most common, with all-wheel drive available for some models. Engines ranged from 1.3 to 1.8-liter naturally aspirated gasoline inline-fours, 1.8 and 2.0-liter turbocharged versions of the same, plus 1.8 and 2.0-liter diesels. Notably, a gasoline V6 engine variant was also offered, displacing just 1.6 liters, making it the smallest mass-produced V6. The 1.8-liter turbocharged inline-4, producing 145 kilowatts, 197 PS, was sold as Lancer GSR and from September 1993, formed the basis of the Lancer Evolution I that used the 2.0-liter 4G63 engine from the successful Galant VR4 rally car. An electric version of the wagon was released to Japan named the Lancer Libero EV and utilizing a nickel-cadmium battery. Australian market versions of this generation were released in late 1992 and were officially referred to as the CC Series Lancer. Buyers had the choice of the Lancer Coupe, available in GL and Galaxy equipment levels, sedan, GL, executive, and GSR, and wagon, executive. 5-speed manual transmission came fitted as standard, with all variants except the GSR available with automatic, 3 gears for the base coupe and sedan, and a 4-speed unit for the remainder of the lineup. The GL coupe and sedan featured the 1.5-liter carbureted motor, with a 1.8-liter fuel-injected engine reserved for the rest of the series. All engines except in the GSR are single overhead camshaft design. The GSR featured double overhead camshafts, plus a turbocharger and intercooler. This model launched in the United States for the 1993 model year as the Mirage, with all variants now sourced from Japan, instead of Japan or Illinois as previously. The same body shapes were also sold as the Dodge and Plymouth Colt in both the United States and Canada. The 6-window greenhouse sedan was sold in these countries as the Eagle Summit alongside a coupe of the same name. For the Mitsubishi branded versions sold only in the United States, the coupe and 4-window sedan were offered in base, S, and LS trim levels. 5-speed manual transmission was standard, although an automatic was optional on all Mirages except the SQ. Mitsubishi kept the preceding generation's base 1.5-liter 4G15 engine with 92 horsepower, 69 kilowatts, but fitted the S and LS sedans with the new 1.8-liter 4G93 engine rated at 113 horsepower, 84 kilowatts. For the 1994 model year, Mitsubishi introduced the driver's airbag, the LS sedan lost its optional anti-lock brakes, and the LSQ gained the 1.8-liter engine previously exclusive to sedans. The 1994 model year was the last year of retail sales for Mirage sedans, which became limited to fleets, and for the Dodge and Plymouth Colts altogether, although the Eagle Summit sedan and Coupe remained on sale alongside the Mirage Coupe through to 1996. As a consequence, only S and LS Mirage Coupes returned for model year 1995, and both benefited from a new passenger's side airbag and covered center console, and therefore the deletion of the motorized front seatbelts. The 1995 Mirage LS Coupe gained uprated 14-inch wheels, but deleted access to power windows, power door locks, and cruise control. Mitsubishi granted Proton in Malaysia a license to the 4th generation design from 1993, and remained in produced in a distant form until 2010. The first variant produced, the sedan was badged Proton Wira, 1993 to 2007, and was complemented by a Proton-designed 5-door Wira hatchback, 1993 to 2004. Malaysian manufacture of other variants commenced later, with a 3-door Seria, 1994 to 2005, and Putra Coupe, 1996 to 2000, and 2004 to 2005. Proton then developed a Coupe utility variant which came to fruition in 2002 as the Arena, lasting until 2010.